and gentlemen, please welcome, making his way to the blue corner, from Newark, Nottinghamshire, Connor, the Pitbull Meanwell.
But our penultimate fight of the evening is this one, a match between Connor Meanwell and Owen Anderton. He just missed a really good debut, if you've only just joined us, between Harry Martin, who was the fighter making his debut. But the fights keep flowing, they keep going. And the next man to come to the ring is Owen Anderton.
And please welcome to the ring from Wigan, Owen, the Body Snatcher Anderton.
And here comes Owen Anderton with that old school robe on, just shadow boxing as he makes his way to the ring, calm, cool and collected. I asked his manager Steve Wood, I said, what do I expect about this fighter? And he said, because he's tall and rangy, you expect him to be a good straight puncher. And he said he is, but you wait till you see his body shots, Darren. This kid can throw shots to the body, and he throws them in a really unforgiving, nasty manner.
Yeah, he throws them with bad intention. Seeing all Owen's professional outings, and all the fighters from Lee Blundell's gym are aggressive. A bit like Lee Blundell was.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest is 4 3-minute rounds in the super middleweight division. Brought to you courtesy of Steve Wood for VIP Promotions. Your referee for this contest is Mark Lyson, and your timekeeper, Chris O'Connor. Introducing first, boxing out of your blue corner, he wears the black shorts, official weight 11 stone, 5 pound, 2 ounces. Tonight he takes part in his 18th professional contest. From Newark, Nottinghamshire, Connor, the Pitbull Meanwell. And opposing him across the ring, boxing out of your red corner, he wears the black and green shorts. Official weight 11 stone, 7 pounds, 2 ounces. He brings a perfect, undefeated professional record, 4 victories from 4 contests. 1 win coming by way of knockout. From Wigan, Owen, the Body Snatcher Anderton. 4 3-minute rounds.
Owen Anderton, 21 years of age, looks very young but really, really aggressive, Darren.
Seconds out, round 1.
But aggressive fighters normally make good fights. Owen Anderton in the black and green shorts with the black boots. Connor Meanwell, the Pitbull, as he's known, all in black. And Anderton straight on that front foot with that long rangy jab of his, but as I said earlier on, expect to see some good body punching.
Good uppercut there. For you guys watching at home, the textbook jab, full extension, snap on target. Lovely double jab too.
A nice lead hook to the body from Anderton. Just snuck under the right elbow of Meanwell.
Anderton looks by far the bigger man. There's only 2 pound in it at the weigh-in. Anderton 11 stone 7, 2 ounces. Meanwell 11 stone 5, 2 ounces.
Well, Anderton clearly the taller fighter by a bit. And there goes those body shots. Jab upstairs and followed it up with a couple downstairs to the body. You could hear the connection. You're right, Lee, there is an aggressive nature about Wigan's Owen Anderton. He bites down on that gum shield and he means every shot which he throws.
Nice and sharp. Jab head, jab body, lovely shot there.
That was textbook, the way that he threw that jab upstairs and stabbed it into the body. Both shots got through. Lovely boxing.
Yeah, the second shot was the power shot. Step in again. Lovely long range jab. Shot with power. Nice and fast. Power's mass times acceleration.
That was a nice right hand upstairs from Anderton. And a good counter from Meanwell with that left hook. One of the things that Anderton, and he does plenty well, trust me, but one of the things he does well is he will set up the body shot with the head shot before, or he will set up the head shot with the body shot before. So he's good at stabbing to that body, Lee, isn't he? And then he'll come upstairs, or the opposite way around, and he's perfected it.
Yeah, good array of shots. A lovely opening round there, went very quickly.
He's one of these kids, and I watched a couple of interviews of him and seen him a little bit about of the boxing circuit. Big smile when he's been interviewed. Nicest lad in the world outside the ring. Gets in between the ropes, and the switch flicks, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's...
and you've got to have that.
Yeah, I'd agree. Did you remember Tommy McDonough?
I don't. Tell me all about him.
Tommy McDonough, Storm Boy, a light middleweight from the Colliers and Moston back in the day. When he got in there, he's one of the funniest men you'll ever meet. If you met him, he's funny. But when you saw him on Sky, he looked miserable, unhappy. But I think if he'd gone for the joking side of it, I think he'd have smashed it. I'm not sure of his record now. He lost a couple. But,
10 seconds, corners.
For the British title, etc. He's a coach now at Colliers from Boston.
Seconds out.
One of the
Round 2.
many great characters which this sport has. And if you've been involved in it, followed it, fan of it, whatever it is for a long time, you just can't explain boxing. But here we go, round 2 of 4. Owen Anderton versus Conor Meanwell. And Anderton on that jab just dug his right foot into the canvas there and let a right hand go, which just landed on the ear of Meanwell. And a nice short left uppercut there, Lee.
Good work here by Mr. Anderton of Wigan. He likes to let that 1-2 go, and he just thought with bad intentions.
Bit of a slower pace round this one. Minute gone on it already. And not a huge amount of action. Fight number 18 for the Pitbull, Meanwell. 2 victories out of those 18 fights. And fight number 5 for the 21-year-old from Wigan, who's got a promising future ahead, and he just sunk a straight right hand into the body there, just above our commentary position, and I could just hear the air come out of the lungs of the Pitbull Meanwell.
Another body shot thrown in there. Meanwell brought his leg up. It's Meanwell's 13th fight of 2024. He's been a busy man.
Got caught with a left hook on the temple, did Meanwell, and then gave Owen Anderton a nod to say, yep, you got me with that one, kid.
Nice guard by Meanwell. Hands nice and high. Said earlier, Darren, elbows in, hands up.
Lovely uppercut there by Anderton. They come out of nowhere, do those shots from Owen Anderton. You think from the position he's at, the height that he's at, the way that his guard is, that it's going to be a straight shot. And it's exactly what the promoter Steve Wood told me about him. You expect him to be a great, really good with them straight shots, and he is, but those body shots come out of nowhere. And not only that, he's accurate with them. And that, just as I say it, that left hook under the right elbow, and they're the sort of shots which can put people onto one knee, aren't they?
Certainly, right hook to head, left hook to body. Whips it in lovely, the biomechanics, fantastic.
But that was another solid round there for Owen Anderton, and Conor Meanwell by no means has just stood there and let him hit him. He's made him work, hasn't he? But if I'm in the corner of Anderton, I'm struggling to think of things to tell him to do, because I think his pace is good. I think his shot selection's good. I think he's throwing his shots with good intentions. You're the ex-fighter. Can you find anything?
Once again, Darren, you've got it bang on. I think Blundell will just be telling him to carry on doing what he's doing. You know, he's doing a good job. He's mixing the shots up. He's leading him in that front hand uppercut. I think Meanwell's got a bit of a welt over his right eye. Probably from the left hook or the jab. He's got a textbook jab. Throws the jab, keeps his hands tight to the side of his face. Like you say,
10 seconds, corners.
Just tapping him on the shoulder. I think he's just saying, carry on. Carry on, Owen, do as you're doing.
Seconds out. Round 3.
Meanwell's going to be stopped 3 times in his 15 defeats.
That was lovely work there by Anderton. Right hook down to the body, and very, very quickly the left hook come upstairs. And then doesn't really give Meanwell an opportunity to breathe or to think or to get out of the way. Stabs him to the body and then just continuously works with that jab upstairs. And there's more work, this time with the uppercuts.
He just scored while he was talking there, Darren, with the jab to head, jab to body. I think it scored very well. I think it hurt Meanwell.
Really lovely jab upstairs, the shot we keep talking about. Straight right hand down to the body. He has landed that a lot. And that was a vicious jab right hook.
Lee Blundell shouting, be aggressive. Anderton following the plan. He is aggressive. Face of a choir boy. Again, great shot to body again. Spittle comes out of Meanwell's mouth. Jab to body again. He's really hurting him with them shots to the body. The body snatcher.
A good left hook there, but Meanwell just shrugs his shoulders, but he got caught with a right hand in the process of doing so, and Anderton knows that. I tell you what, if he had another 30 seconds there, he might have been able to do something.
Great bit of action right at the end of the round. Meanwell, I think he's got a scar on the side of his head anyway. The pit bull. for Newark in Nottinghamshire.
Yeah, he certainly earned his money this evening, that's for sure. He's been hit with some decent shots, both head and body. Those straight right hands which Owen Anderton throws, especially when he goes down low to the solar plex and down to the torso. They look
10
like
seconds,
they really
corners.
Certainly can feel those, Darren. This has been the most aggressive
Seconds
fight
out.
so far. It's taken over from
For the fourth and final round.
21-year-old here tonight, Owen Anderton, showing us what he's after in this boxing game. I do like people to come and show us what they're offering and what they've got. It's pointless tip-tapping about. Let the crowd and the viewing public see what their intentions are.
Agree with that, because I said to Harry Martin in his debut interview afterwards that when I see his name on a fight sheet again, I'm going to be looking forward to seeing him. And if I see Owen Anderton on a fight sheet, then again, that's another name which I'm going to be looking forward to seeing, because he does a lot well. He's entertaining, and this is the entertainment business. But he did just get caught of a right hand from the pitbull, Conor Meanwell. But straight back to his boxing, straight back on that jab. The shot which has worked so nicely for him the whole fight. And there he goes again as he just leans to the left and drives that left hook under the right elbow of Meanwell.
Yeah, Owen Anderton, a credit to Lee Blundell. Lee Blundell, though, credit to his fighters. Every one of his fighters are really, really aggressive. No one in this gym just comes to box and tap their way through. They come to show the crowd what they've got and what they mean.
But if you've just switched the boxing on, whether you're watching on VIP or Boxing News, welcome along. You join us in the fourth and final round of this one. Owen Anderton of Wigan against Conor Meanwell. And Anderton has done plenty well indeed. He's a great body puncher and he's got a bit of everything. He's aggressive, he throws within, well, he means what he throws. There's no mucking around with him. And he's been thoroughly entertaining and enjoyable to both watch and commentate on. There's one more fight left this evening after this one, and that is the headline of Brad Ray versus Adam Heppel for the light heavyweight silver Commonwealth title. We're going to the last minute of this fourth and final round.
Lovely lead uppercut there by Anderton. He's not leaving much in the tank. Out tonight's journeyman, Meanwell, has been the most worked. The one who's earned his money the most. Great shots by Anderton again.
There was a lead uppercut which Anderton just threw about 10 seconds ago, and it just lifted the heels off the ground of Conor Meanwell.
Conor Meanwell's played his part in this though, Darren, too.
He certainly has, and I tell you what, when he wakes up in the morning, he's going to know that he's been in a fight, but he just threw a couple of 3 or 4 big shots as he just chases Owen Anderton around the ring. And the two of them embrace, smile at each other, and appreciate each other. Lovely to see, as always, Lee.
Yeah, great aggressive fighting there, boxing, by Owen Anderton. Blundell leg in the pat on the back, must be proud of his boy. But as we said again, hats off to Conor Meanwell, him with a good kid, the body snatcher. When he had the last 10 seconds, had a little goal of his own.
Well, we know where this one is going, and in just a second, referee Mark Lyson will get the pair of them to the middle of the ring, and we will get the official announcement. We are very, very confident that Owen Anderton will be moving to 5-0. So let's get it official from our MC, Mr. Steve Reed.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of action, your referee Mark Lyson scores the contest 40 points to 36 for your winner, Owen Anderton. And your appreciation, please, for Connor Meanwell.
I mean, what a performance. It seemed that every punch he threw was meaningful. Yeah. There wasn't a single moment of any of those rounds where you took your foot off the gas. Agree with that?
Yeah, well, he's a very tough man. He's strong, comes forward, so I knew I had to keep enough on to keep him off, otherwise he'd have just been forward all night long, really.
I was really impressed with your shot selection. I was really impressed with the way that you set the body shots up with the jab upstairs and then vice versa. What were you happy with tonight?
I was happy with the first 2 rounds. I think the last 2 rounds I got dragged into, not a bit of a fight, but a bit off my game, but just learning lessons. 5-0 now. It's all just learning for the future.
What do you think you did learn about that? Because all of these fights have a purpose, don't they? They're all a part of the journey in the apprenticeship.
Yeah, well, just how tough they are, and you can't knock everyone out. So you just got to set it up, take your time. I think if it was a 6 or 8 round, I'd have worked a bit more, but it's just learning.
Did you feel like you could get him out of there at any moment?
I fought towards the 3rd round, but 4th round I didn't box the best really, but credit to him, it was a good fight.
Solid fight, good performance, well done. Go and enjoy your night.
Thank you.
For all boxing info, news and latest interviews, amateur and pro, across the north, click and subscribe. VIP Boxing Promotions. Also Twitter, Instagram and Facebook.